I just read a post of someone losing their loved one, and speaking about grief. Generally, it is accepted that we never really get over grief, but that is directly related to how entrenched and attached we are to our ego. I don't mean to make light of anybody that is grieving the loss of their loved ones, but this is due to the deep entrenchment and deep connection to ego that basically lives on memories, because all the ego constructs is in this temporal existence of time and space. It's a temporal time, so ego has to make memories. Ego is not cannot relate to the what we call afterlife. Ego cannot relate to being one with everything. It just can't. If we understand it, then that's our consciousness that's aware of it. But ego cannot. Ego can only exist on memories, and grief is attached to the memories. And because that's all it is. Our ego cannot relate to the transcended soul that our loved one is, and does not feel connected to that. And so there's always this gap in time and this feeling of missing, because when we function from the awareness of ego, then yes, we miss our loved ones, because to the ego they no longer exist. And so ego creates this pain of missing. I also have lost a loved one. I lost my dear mom 6 years ago, and I didn't think I would ever get over the grieving process. But the more I am putting my ego in its proper place, like the more I master and transcend my ego, or the reality that is based in memories and experiences, and remove the attachment from the memories and be conscious, aware of presence, that our loved ones, even though they have left this form, in consciousness they are still present with us. But the grieving part is the ego missing the familiar form and all the experiences that we had with our loved ones. But it is possible to overcome grieving. The more we shift out of ego and into the universal consciousness and awareness. And like, it's hard to explain to someone that's in the middle of grief and feeling that loss, but there can be an end to it. But it does take that disconnect. It does take that transitioning out of the memory, pain body, ego, into the divine conscious awareness that is connected and unified with everything. So, just some thoughts on grief and loss. I'm sorry for your loss, and I do hope that the pain will lessen with each day. Much love.